Guys, welcome back to my channel, The Ninja King. Today we're doing what if to win back in time, part 3. Yes, it's part 3. So anyways, sorry for not uploading in a while. I know I technically uploaded it 9 days ago with that one YouTube short. So I'm getting back to YouTubing for a bit. I was not able to do anything due to A, my grandmother was sick, 2, my exams had started. After that, my cousin stayed in my house for so long that I couldn't properly upload a single video. The day I left, I tried to upload a video, but I kind of failed. Anyways, I don't want to ramble any further, but here's a quick reminder of what happened last part. Sasuke and Naruto became good friends. Naruto and Sasuke ate ramen and onigiri. Naruto felt negative emotion, went down, found a crack in Konoha, fell down a cave, saw a bunch of Zetsus, ran away from a beast that was chasing him, and got into multiple exits of some kind. So let's continue from there. Cool. What then said Naruto? Can you feel something more negative emotions? No, Naruto wouldn't say. What about that beast was that thing was that was chasing us is definitely gone. Whatever it was, Kurama wouldn't say. It even gave me the frights. Really? Yes. It was something that felt like it didn't exist. By all counts of nature and everything. It shouldn't possibly have existed even in our timeline. What could this mean? Naruto would then say. It means that it wasn't naturally born. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, that's what I think of it. So what now? Naruto would then say. Can you feel more negative emotions? Naruto would then try to feel whatever negative emotions he can. But you're not. It's there, but it's dim. What do you mean by dim? It's low, it's stopping, it's not properly moving. It's like if a heartbeat was very slowed down, very, very slowed down. It's still wet, but it wasn't per second. Huh, it's interesting. And sorry about the whole sound. My country is facing a big rainstorm / rain today. So yeah, this is happening. Anyways, let's continue. As Naruto wouldn't go to one of the exits, or what he thinks is one of the exits, as he would try to feel the negative emotions before it comes to something. A wall. Naruto wouldn't knock on the wall before he hears metal sounds. Naruto and Kurama would both be confused, as they both would then try and wipe out the dust. The dust would look like it was made from stone. As they do, they would just form a few letters. After clearing it out with Naruto's hand, Kurama would then read out the word Project Dark. What is this? Naruto would then move before finding what seems to be something else, a control panel. Meanwhile, POV change, future Naruto. Future Naruto would once again still be trapped in chains, as his eyes would then widen. Remember, future Naruto can technically see what's like going through Naruto's eyes, but he can't interact. He's slowly breaking more of the chains that basically allows himself to get future memories, but he's technically not breaking all of them. Future Naruto, what the control panels? Why are they here? They shouldn't exist in our day and time. That's the point, Kurama would then say, swinging his tails, breaking up a few more chains. It looks like that do you think it's that nation? Damn it. The Chaos Nation, obviously. What kind of depth? Wait. Naruto would then remember something. Shadow-like creatures that were crawling in leaf village faster first attack happened. This is Project Dark, Naruto would then think. Project Dark is those things, those beasts of some kind. Kurama would then say, are we sure it's them? His eyes would widen. I'm pretty sure of it. Even Orochimaru's technology wasn't this advanced. And if it's something like this, it makes me wonder how many more villages are underground. They did say that they have lived in the ninja world for centuries, even before the time of the great shinobi, after the great sage. Yet the technology was beyond our capabilities, or they were 100 times more smarter. Naruto would impress some of the panels. As Naruto would then wonder what the code could be. Kurama would then say, let's try a random code. Naruto would then try a random 6-digit code, as it was shown. As the door would then just come open. Wow, that's just convenient. All lazy writing. I think it was just convenient. As Naruto walks in, you then see that the room is completely dark. As he wouldn't try and, move everything around. Finding a switch, he will just flick it on. It's palm. As he puts his palm down, this palm would then be scanned. Scanning completed, as a voice would then show. Opening the door would be multiple different, what seems to be test tubes of some kind. Not necessarily all of them, but seems to be covered, having shadow-like creatures in them. Some of them looked like they were human-like shaped, while others seemed to be more monstrous. One of the things would then catch Naruto's eyes. It would be a black shadow fox. Kurama would then look, his eyes widened. This thing looks like a younger version of me. Both future and past Kurama would then simultaneously. As Naruto from the past would then say, interesting. Before he looks at another panel with just one digit. Naruto would just write down the word 9. For some reason it fit. As the test tube would then open, the beast would then start opening his eyes. The eyes would be kind of blood red, as it would then just jump on Naruto, going to his shoulder. Naruto would be confused before saying, hey, looks like this thing likes me. I wonder what it eats. Me too. Before both future and past Naruto would then think, are there more? They would then start exploring the laboratory and trying to find whatever things were here. They would then find what seems to be some kind of armory. Naruto would then open the armory before one of them attaches to his body. Naruto would then fall down as his arm would then attach to what seems to be like a glove. The glove will be white with black. The glove armor that Naruto is wearing would be white with red lines going throughout it, a black center. Naruto touching his hands would then feel something. His pure power that he has, it seems to be more powerful. Naruto would then hold back a deep breath before jumping up into the air, punching something. One of the test tubes. Immediately the test tube would then obliterate it with whatever thing was inside of it. Naruto would then look at the other armor and wear the same matter. His powers would then start increasing as he feels energized for some reason. He then decides to go and get the helmet. The helmet would once again be looking the same, but this time having an emerald or gem-like thing on his forehead, having a slit down in his mouth. We can put it as an AI or a artificial intelligence or something close to that would then come. Beep, 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 beep. Subject, beep, beep, beep. Chakra level, beep, beep, beep. High, very, very high. Scanning room. Before multiple files would then come. Naruto would then curiously tap one of the files, or think to tap it, as he would then open one of the files. The files would then failed project, as it would then show recording. Project Epsilon 9699. And Naruto could hear the ground. The project seems to be semi-successful. It doesn't have the traits of the original, but seems to be more capable than it. It seems to be a lot more hostile than I think it is. Probably because we haven't fed it. Another voice would then say, yes, but we want to see how long it can take without a food. This beast, it seems to be interesting. Another one says, have we tried to test it out like the others? No, not at all. After all, he's the only successful one. The rest are failures after all. What do we do when we, use them? I doubt it. When we use them, something else will definitely happen. But for now, Project Epsilon VX668 0078. 3 will probably kill him. Releasing a button, another test tube beast would then come. Naruto couldn't see, but he could hear the roar. The roar sounded familiar. The same roar. The little fox roar wouldn't be heard before the audio clips finishes. Naruto wouldn't think of opening another audio file. This time, it will be another audio file this time. It looks like Project Epsilon to number 3 took number 9 out way faster than we expected. Yes. Anyways, it looks like he's missing some body parts. Put it in the regeneration chamber. It will be fixed in tomorrow anyways for its next project. Okay then. The scientists, or what now to presume is someone, wouldn't take it and then immediately sub it in. Anyways, let's get back to Project 383, as they would then start going to something. What about these things we do? All of them are just one piece of one big battle armor that we are trying to make. Yes, each piece enhances a part of the body of the users. If all of them combined, they will have more strength than anything combined. For now, let's leave. Yes, indeed. But what does the helmet do? It is meant to protect the user's chromium from bullet shots and other stuff like that. Quite interesting things we have here. Anyways, what do we do with Project 9 and 3? 3 can do whatever he wants. Send him to one of the more less technologically developed caves. You mean the one with the white creatures in them? Yes. I'm pretty sure you can have some fun tearing and ripping them, before he dies. Okay then. Beast number 3. The beast within war again. Go and do whatever you want. You're free. As Naruto could hear it. Naruto would try to open another audio file, but this one would be corrupted. He tries to open another, but that would be the last. Do you want file to return? Yes, Naruto would then say. Sorry to say, but the file corruption is too much. It will take 5 months for it to. Naruto would take off the helmet before something feels like it. Hey, by any chance, can you take them? The fox wouldn't look. Before, it just puts a palm. A ginormous shadow wouldn't form down as it takes all the armor in. As Naruto was going, something, a change would happen. I can switch bodies? Naruto would then say, before his body would try to shift back. We don't have much time, Naruto. Naruto would immediately start running. Kurama would immediately enhance his speed. But the glove would then punch send him. The button would then reach self-destruct. Self-destructing in 10, 9. As the button was cooldown was happening, Naruto would immediately grab the fox as it would then start to run. Running faster than before. Fusion past Naruto would then switch into the body, but the momentum would press him onwards. 3, 2, 1. A big explosion could be heard. As Naruto would then immediately get out of the cave. Luckily enough, being fast enough thanks to the enhancing boots he wore. Plot convenience wise, I was gonna say he wore them, forgot to mention that in the script. As Naruto would be out of it, he sees the entrance of the cave being blocked. Before he hears the roar of the beast, Naruto would then think, oh no, not dealing with that. As he immediately then slides and starts going toward the cave. Immediately, another boom would be heard. What Naruto didn't know is that he accidentally just not destroyed this one base, but 5 more that was into it. Naruto would then start to run, as one of the blasts would then immediately send him out. Meanwhile, at Konoha, Satoru Hijiji would basically be smoking a pipe, as he would just be calmly walking to the night. As he does, boom! He would then hear as he sees in a nearby forest a big explosion happening. Immediately, he would then use a body flicker to go there. So I don't know how body flicker technically works, but how the show makes it look like it works like teleportation. So I'm gonna say it just works like that in this universe. As he would then arrive to see Naruto, covered in mist and fog, as a 9-tailed shadow fox would be there, waving his tail, trying to lick Naruto. The Hokage would be like, what the fuck happened here? Before he looks at Naruto, thinks to himself, what the fuck did you do? Before Naruto gets up, Gigi, they sent him down there. The beast, a beast. Whoa, calm there, kid. First of all, calm down. And second of all, explain. Before that, let's just get you cleaned up. As Hiruzen would then take Naruto to his house, where he will summon Naruto. In there, Naruto would meet Konohama's parents for the first time, who he doesn't get along with much often. So apparently Konohama was then still born at what I presume at the current Naruto currently we're speaking. So just gonna say he meets up with his parents. Originally he was meant to meet up with Konohama in the script, but then I realized that would mean this Naruto would have went back in time a lot early to his timeline, but I wasn't allowed to do that because I wanted a kid Naruto to slowly learn about the chaos reason. Anyways, he would then show to the helmet to Hiruzen, and you said it immediately manipulated its size to go to your head. Yep. Alright. The moment Hiruzen puts it on, it would immediately get bigger as it would then attach to his head. Once again, seeing and hearing the same audio files. And Dad before saying, it's quite interesting to say the least. First of all, whatever that thing is, it looks like a copy of the Nine Tails. It seems like it. Before Hiruzen would be shocked. Wait, do you know about it? I've been communicating with it. Hiruzen's eyes would invite it. This shouldn't be possible. You shouldn't be able to communicate with Nine Tails. Meanwhile, future Naruto and past say interesting. It looks like this timeline is seeming to be branching even further from the original timeline. How far are we speaking? It seems like that the chaos that the blast I created by accident may not have just destroyed one lab, but multiple of it. I wonder what was inside those labs. More importantly, do you think it destroyed the Jetsu cave? I'm not sure, nor am I sure what the hell happened to that beast of some kind. Meanwhile, at a different part, a certain man with fair white skin with what seems to be purple eyelashes, snake pupils with a slit on them. We then look at what was found. Interesting. You are quite interesting. As he looks at a beast of some kind that was looked like a gorilla hybrid or something. It couldn't be shown by the shadow, but the beast. My man would then say, I'm Orochimaru. Would you like to be in my side? The beast would then be growling a bit. Before the beast would then just give one hand, a tentacle of some kind, black smoke, before giving it to Orochimaru. Pleasure. I may make a summoning contract with you. As the beast would then pull out something, black shadow. As Orochimaru would then say something, is this what I used to call you? It will be a small, some kind of badge. As the beast would then interrupt in its own shadows, as he would then tell Orochimaru to press it. As he does, the beast would then reappear right in front of him on the shadows. Interesting. Very interesting. Orochimaru would then smirk. Looks like this can help me if I can make more of it. More of whatever the hell you are supposed to be. Back to the leap, as Hiruzen would basically be seeing how these things work. Naruto, are you okay with going outside of the village? What do you mean? You know about the lion tails and this beast of some kind seems to be imported. I'll be introducing you to someone tomorrow. If you want, you can take some people with you. Sure, Naruto would then say. I have 2 people in mind. As Naruto was saying, his eyes and body would then immediately switch as he would then say, I have 2 people in mind. Oh really? Who are they? Sasuke Uchiha and... Naruto would then try to switch back. Hinata Hyuga. Oh, and one more. Maybe Sakura Haruno. Why those 3 people? I've been good friends with them. That's why. Maybe they can help by wherever you're sending me. Hiruzen would then laugh, saying that, alright then. As Naruto would then switch back, grabbing his head. What the hell was that? For future Naruto would then try and break. It's like the more chains we break, the more power we get. I wonder with how many chains we had to break until a permanent switch happens, as that guy told us. It didn't make it easier for us. I'm that man. But does this prove something? I mean, What do you mean? Remember, all the bullets were attacked simultaneously at once, at 1 second. Each of them were then attacked by their respective tail beast look-alike. Ours were attacked by that damn fox. Yeah, but it was easy to deal with. We killed him. I wish we didn't do it in that time. It's a pretty cute one. Naruto would then say, yes, but in our original timeline he did. The other tail beast users didn't survive long after all. The sound village was destroyed by the one tail, and the rest of the village was destroyed by the remaining 9 tail lookalikes. I'm actually wondering how long has this. Anyways, back to the future. Naruto would pack his bags as he would with the rest of the Team 7 plus Hinata. Even though they were not, Hinata and Sakura were very confused of why they were involved in this, and Sasuke was just happy to come to his friend. But as Jiraiya, as they would meet a man, it would be Jiraiya. Alright kids, time to grow. I know why he wasn't picked you, but he said for now, I'll be training you for 3 years. After that, you'll be returning to the village. As they will leave, Naruto wouldn't look to the village before tears wouldn't come out. Naruto wouldn't remember the tear, wondering why he's crying. As he would then start going. And this is where I'm gonna leave things up. Sorry, usually I wanted to make this a 30 minutes part, but I decided to leave it as this because I'm wanting to make this part a little bit more suspenseful so I can have more time making the script for part 2. Sorry, part 4. Part 3 was I always was planning to make a short part, but I think I was gonna leave it here. Obviously, I introduced Nara into this part mostly because I mentioned it once and then never again. Now the reason I did would make sense with future Naruto wanting to train his wife so that she can handle everything else in the future. And for Sakura, I decided to because I don't necessarily get why she's mainly hated. Hated mostly because of the writer's writing, so I'm not going to make her useless as all hell. He's actually going to be useful in this universe. And people really don't give her much credit. For Sasuke, it's obvious I had the seeds planned for part 2. In part 2, and I think the whole Jiraiya aspect would make more sense in this universe, seeing how Naruto knows about Kurama and this whole chaos thing is going on. Anyways, maybe in the future part you may see more of those technology armors. Anyways, have fun, have a good day, and see you all next time. Peace.